chat with you. So the second part, I just want to mention that this second part is going to be a little different to what I mentioned in the first one. So, what was I going to mention? I mean, at this moment in time, I'm looking to get the VR virtual reality headset for the PS4. Obviously, I will do, what was it going to be? Some new trains. I'm going to buy a bunch of new trains next year. Not straight away, but I will do it. With the Hornby job lot, so basically loads of track, loads of trains, new coaches, new wagons, new tunnel miles, basically some new buildings as well, some bridges, sidings and things like that to add to my layout. Because as you've seen on my layout recently, I got a bunch of stones. Obviously, I also got track is not so great. Obviously, I haven't got enough track for line 2, which is the inner track, which you see a lot occasionally runs every now and again. But because obviously I haven't got enough straights and things like that to the layout, means that I can't run line 2 a lot, because obviously the track on line 2 is just doing this. So it just means that when it's supposed to be going to doing this, it's just doing that. It means it's going to collide with the outer line with maybe something like the trains I got, Class 350, Class 47, 247 select. One's a budget, one's a premium. Obviously I got a 37, I got a 25, 33, a Class 06 shunter. Now obviously I got the 350 and the Class 87 and the Virgin Pendolino. And then of course we're heading to Steams now with A4, Battle of Britain, King Henry III, and obviously the Flying Scotsman. And obviously in diesel, what I forgot to mention is the Class 166, obviously, and the Dash 8 American diesel. So I've got quite a few collections of different trains. I've still got many to build up. I'm still looking to get a very old Triumph Class 31 by Hornby Railways. And also they're keen to get the Triumph Midland Pullman set. And I'm really hoping, maybe on my birthday next year, to actually get the Midland Pullman set by Batman. Again, save money up for that one, definitely. And probably the Hornby HST, the Intercity 125 in Cross Country. I'm looking to get one for those. Obviously I'm also looking for GNER livery train as well, and I'm looking to get a Pacer. There's so many other lots of trains I really want to look into getting. Also the pump trolley, where it goes a couple of guys doing this. And I expect back in, I don't know, 60, 70 years ago, when they were using mines a lot, and it was probably in the last 20, 30 years they stopped doing that, because obviously it's the safety regulation with that. But I can imagine what it was like digging down a mine, and the only form of transport was pumping out these trolley things to go up and down the track, and just to build your muscles, and they just go pop. I could see that happening at one point when it probably was a thing, before motors on trains and was operation with brakes and regulators and things like that. It's got to have been something insane. You make a new friend and you get the exercise going to work every day, goes up and down the mine. It's got to be hard work, but at the same time it'll keep you fit. I'm not a big fit person, and half a lot of the time. Have I got any friends I want to meet up with once this coronavirus? I would really like the idea of meeting up with some fans. Obviously it would be nice to meet some you guys once this coronavirus is done. Obviously I can give you a date to when I can meet up with you and things like that. Don't worry if you can't come down here and meet me, it's fine. Because at the moment it's not safe to do so at the moment, because just lockdown system's gone back in place, so we can't go out. And when you do meet up with someone else, it's supposed to be one person per household. Obviously, being at some people, the way people are with the attitudes, and some things do wind me up. But if I'm completely honest, people are the way they are probably due to, I don't know, it could be anything. If you're asking where Marina is, she's offline at the moment. She's coming back on Friday or Saturday of this week. Excuse me. So obviously that she's coming back on the Friday or Saturday this week. What else am I doing to do in my life to why this lockdown's happening? So while this lockdown's happening, I'm not going to be doing much. I'll probably work on a few things, get the rest of my room tidy, I guess. Do some more modification to my layout. I don't know what else I'll probably do. How's Marina doing? She's, as I said, she's doing alright. She's taking time off because obviously she had not had a proper time this year off since May or April. I'm not entirely sure when, but it was a while ago. I'm gonna have some lunch soon. So, is there a possible idea I'm going to potentially, to be honest, I'm not going to be all those sort of people where I'm going to be 100% fit for like some people, but it's just something I don't tend to show much interest doing. I know some people do it because they want to get fit and keep themselves going as long as possible, which I get. But for me, I don't think I'll probably bother, just because I don't really want to be a massive fit person. The only time I ever get fit is doing walking or swimming, but I can't swim in the sea at the moment because it's too cold, and with this lockdown I can't swim in the pool either. So, you know, I can't exactly do that at the moment, so it would be nice to make some religious friends, if it's Anglican or not. I like to make some religious friends. I already made a new friend on Facebook and Twitter. Well, Facebook. I made a friend called Sean, which is into model air as much as I am. He's done a lot of different videos on his train stuff, it seems, and he did mention me on his videos he sent me, because I said to him I into model areas as well. But what you can hear is my editing program, and since I bought it, there's no advertising anymore, so it's pretty good. It did cost me a bit of money, but in the end it's worth it because I don't have to worry about doing it anymore. So, yay! I'm going to do something in the next episode, which is now. I'm not doing this episode, basically it's the next part. So what's going to happen with my future self? Well, as I said, I'm hoping to live in Bodmin. I really hope to live in Bodmin because that's one of my favourite places to live. When we lived there for a couple of months, I've just enjoyed living there, and when I came away from it, I just feel like I really want to get back there. Living there again, but by myself this time around, with obviously with my doll, my YouTube stuff and my computer. The PS4 will come with me, as well as double bed, settee, things like that. But obviously there's things that I won't be keeping. Model airway stuff as well is going to become with me because I'm not going to go out my trains. That's the one big, the definite. That's the one big thing I would not go out. because I'm so into my model railway, doing these things, reading up some history about them, and enjoying different variety of trains from very old British trains that used to be around on model railways a lot back in the 60s and 70s, and there was a bunch of them made in China in modern day time. Obviously there's going to be a lot of people, and I am going to look into getting some trains from France. Obviously I'm going to get some trains from America, model trains that is, not the one big giant large train that just pops you in the back garden. Imagine that. Cats sit there just, on this bit of track with a big £1 million million weight of a loco is like this, and it sits in the back garden. Everyone would look at it and think someone's got money or they could stole it. I bought it. Oh, can you imagine someone